Well, you want to talk about the Mania card? They announced the order of the matches on what night each match is going to be, thus depriving us of a video idea for Friendo Club Wrestling.
What are you talking about? We're going to react to the match card now for the
Oh,
video.
all right. And it'll go up on
Friendo
Friendo Club Wrestling.
We're going to clip this for Friendo Club. So, Larson,
Right. Sure.
they announced the lineup for WrestleMania 41 Saturday and Sunday. And you and I are now going to tell people definitively who wins, Saturday or Sunday. Because I'm sure there are plenty of people out there who bought like one or the other. So we're going to tell some. We're going to tell
the
some
latest
people.
in the newsletter. So they had the latest sales numbers. And night one is over 48,000, and night two is at 51.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So more people are going to night two to see Cena win that title, maybe.
Apparently. But apparently the building's set up for 60.
So wait a second. Was there any context in terms of like, is this going to be the lowest attended WrestleMania of all time or anything like that?
No, there's been WrestleManias and arenas, man.
No, I'm sorry. I mean in recent history. Because like that's the thing. Like everything's been in a stadium for the past. When's the last time they were in an arena? Been a while.
21 was in an arena.
They've been in stadiums for a while now.
Since 25, they've been 24. 24, they've been in stadiums.
All right. Oh,
23.
Yeah,
23
COVID
is
doesn't
the
count,
last one.
obviously. COVID doesn't count.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, let's take a look at the lineup here. Where's the lineup? I don't see the lineup.
I have it right here.
Here's
So
the
Mania
There's the
Saturday.
lineup. Okay.
Let's start. I guess we'll start with the main event. Of course, we all know that's Punk, Seth, Roman. They're in the main event, night one.
Huge star power right there. Plus, you got CM Punk. You got the Tribal Chief. That's a huge plus for night one.
There you go. Jade versus Naomi.
I am into this. What did the commentary say tonight when they're selling this? This is one of the most emotional builds that we've seen in recent history. This is the first time, I think, ever that a women's singles match has gone on without a title on the line at WrestleMania. I saw that stat. Don't know if it's true. If we have like a stat person here, let us know. That's crazy, but I'm looking forward to that match.
Yeah, the video package tonight was really good.
Oh my God, it was so good.
War Raiders versus New Day for the World Tag Team Championships. That match gets a spot on WrestleMania, but not the WWE Tag Team Championship. What's the deal?
And you know what? It's the right call.
You're telling me Motor City Machine Guns don't belong on the WrestleMania card?
One step at a time, man. Like, a couple months ago, they were wrestling for hot dogs. So, like, now, yeah, they got to build to it, okay? They got to build
I do feel bad for Street Profits because they have that 4-year drought between tag title reigns. You walk into Mania season as tag champ. Sorry. Not going to be on the Mania card.
Hey, it is SmackDown WrestleMania.
Steve, that's
WrestleMania
not actually
SmackDown.
wrestling.
That's
It's not in the football stadium. It's in the hockey arena.
It's within
not actually
24 hours of WrestleMania, so it's close enough.
Also, night one, Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano.
We've dubbed this the Maggie match of the night because she texted me personally, said, God damn it, wish I was there for night one for El Grande Americano.
LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu for the U.S. title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get to see Jacob Fatu. That's cool. LA Knight's going to win that match, though.
Yeah. Charlotte versus Tiffany, night one.
Yeah, dude, that's a killer match right there.
And then Gunther versus main event Jey Uso. So we know us main eventing. What match is going to open the show, Steve?
What is the Austin Theory versus John Cena match? Might be LA Knight.
Oh,
Especially if he wins.
I thought at first that maybe, I thought at first maybe they do Gunther versus Jay, and I was like, well, they don't want to do that during daylight hours, but it's a dome stadium, so they could turn the lights down after Jay wins, because everybody gets their phones out and they're eating and stuff.
Yeah.
I
That'd
would
be
surprised
that's kind of Jay versus Gunther.
Yeah.
I was thinking that as well.
Excited.
Yeah, no, I was thinking that as well, but at the same time, like, if people are still filing in, you want to have your world title when people are still coming in?
Seth versus Brock opened Mania 35 for the title.
Yeah, dude. Nobody's got Brock's stroke. The Brock did that. Yeah, people are still filing in too. Brock was like, I want to get this done with so I can get out of here.
Yeah, no, you want to get out of there, but still.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I feel like LA Knight Jacob Fatu is probably like the Austin Theory John Cena match. or the New Day. It's the tag titles. Like, I was shocked when I saw Adam Pearce, his announcement. I was like, oh, damn, they're making it, but the Street Profits aren't? Okay. But then, I don't know if the people like, that's only, the War, nobody's going to pop for the War Raiders. And I hope the New Day win.
Yeah.
And if the New Day win, they're bad guys.
Yeah.
So I don't know
if they would open the show with that. So maybe
might be
Ray,
onto some with the Eat thing, yeah.
Or it could be Ray versus El Grande Americano. It'd be a really good match.
That's a good point.
Ray will probably win.
Mm-hmm.
That could be the opener night one.
Could be.
Mania Sunday, we got women's tag titles. Liv and Raquel defending against Bailey and Lyra. They won a gauntlet match tonight to get the number one contendership.
I think it's going to be a good match, but like Bailey and Lyra, they just got that tonight. Like, there's been no build.
They're not winning that now.
And there's been no build. Like, there's no, it's like,
Yeah,
okay, cool.
the story is between Bailey and Lyra more than anything else because there's friction there because Bailey just lost.
Yeah.
Drew versus Damian Priest in a Sin City street fight.
I don't know what that means, but okay. It's probably, that'd be better in a regular match.
Yeah, because they've had the regular matches before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's cool.
Intercontinental title 4-way match. You got Braun Breaker versus Penta versus Finn Balor.
It's got show stealer potential.
Versus Dom. I was waiting for I didn't get it. Bummer.
Yeah.
Thank you. AJ Styles versus Logan Paul.
Yeah, night one wins.
And then,
because of that.
Night two has
of that.
Io versus Rhea versus Bianca. And then, of course, Cody versus John Cena.
Yeah, dude, I kind of feel like night one takes it, but not by much. Because Io, Rhea, Bianca, that's going to be a match.
Yeah.
But you cancel that out with Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins. You cancel those ones out. You got Tiffany and Charlotte canceling out Cody and Cena. I feel like night one wins.
We don't know when Randy Orton has his match. That wasn't included because he doesn't officially have an opponent yet, though it seems like it's probably been decided. And we probably got a clue who that is on tonight's SmackDown.
Another reason why night one wins, because that's going to go on night two. Night two only has 6 matches, and that main event for night one, the 7th match, that's going to be a long-ass match.
Yeah, both main events, both night two.
I know you and I talked about this, but Reigns, Punk, Rollins, that might go 45, dude. That might go long. Roman matches always go long. Last year, they had The Rock in, and it still went 45.
Yeah.
And it's
There's
triple
also a
threat.
tag match, though.
But what does that have to do with it?
Well, I mean, you can have one person in and they wrestle for a bit. I know that it was a bit more chaotic.
Oh, you mean because of The Rock? I got you. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, like they can tag in and out. And
I thought you were saying the length. You were talking about The Rock, saving The Rock.
No, I'm just saying it makes sense to have a longer tag match than a singles match, especially if The Rock's involved and we don't know necessarily his ring shape because, Roman can be in for a while tagging The Rock. He can be in for a couple minutes tagging Roman back in.
Yeah. They did like 25 minutes in the crowd, though.
Yeah, it was long. It's not like they were trying to like protect The Rock from anything
weren't.
in that match. I'm just saying.
But this is a triple threat. There's going to be a lot of meandering in this night one main event.
Could be.
Roman loves to meander.
Oh yeah, he's got a very deliberate pace.
Yeah. So yeah, man, I don't know. Mine is night one. What do you say? What's your night of the card?
I mean, I guess if you're going to say night one, I got to make the case for night two, I suppose.
You don't have to. I was asking your opinion. What do you? What
I will
do you
make
prefer?
the case for night two. How boring is it if we agree? Boring.
Have at it then, Haas.
I mean, like, the star power of Cody versus John Cena, the story involved, that's huge. Io versus Rhea versus Bianca could main event night one, yet that's night two.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Night two has 2 like really solid main events.
Yeah.
The Intercontinental title match will be tons of fun.
That'll be a lot of fun.
That'll be a lot of fun. Opportunity to steal the show night two, I think. I think Priest and Drew are going to kick the shit out of each other in the street fight. That's going to be tons of fun.
Yeah.
And, of course, Randy Orton will probably face Solo Sikoa. That'll be fine.
What?
It'll be fine and very deliberate paced. Women's tag match will be good. Things will probably blow up between Bailey and Lyra. And then you got AJ versus Logan Paul. No interest in seeing Logan Paul wrestle. So I'm not even going to consider that. I might take a nap during that match.
You can wait, Cal. Do we have a gif of you doing something like on loop? that
No,
we can use?
not on hand. No.
All right, I'll make something. No, not one sleeping. You're actually going to be sleeping.
Oh,
We don't need a GIF of you sleeping. You can do that live.
all right, fine. There we go. Curious Corduroy has it right. I have family obligations, but during that match.
What a terrible sell job on night 2, man. For reals though. For now that you've laid out the case for night 2, which one do you like better?
I might actually be looking forward to night 2 more because I think the 2 marquee matches on night 2 were arguably the strongest of the entire WrestleMania card.
Io Bianca Rhea is going to be a killer match.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be and it's going to be really interesting to see what they do character wise. You know,
Exactly.
that is going to be very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're saying everybody wins, man?
I think everybody wins. I think if you're going to night 1, you win. You enjoy a great night of professional wrestling. You go to night 2, you're going to enjoy a great night of professional wrestling.
Win-win situation.
Yeah, everybody wins.
Everybody
Assuming
wins.
both nights are good. You know, if both shows are kind of mid, sorry.
If night 2 is just a complete turd, or if night 2 is immaculate,
Power
and night
goes
1
out,
is just
something
junk.
like that. Yeah, power goes
right,
out
yeah.
in Allegiant Stadium and
Yeah.
stops halfway through the first match.
Oh yeah, I could do. No, who said this? AU says technical difficulty screen. I could do. We'll just do a. Hold on, can I grab this here?
Do the
This
technical
here.
difficulty screen, but just over my screen.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm gonna do right now.
Yeah.
There we go. That's what it'll look like, everybody.